Break up, make up, get your ex back with this advice. We break up, make up. Or sometimes we just break up. My friends and readers often ask me what they can do to make sure that they make up with their exes before it's too late. In this article, I'm going to answer that question based on what I've experienced or seen from my life's most rewarding relationships and those of my friends. It seems that the natural tendency for people in love is to want to make up after they break up. That usually goes for both partners, even if one of them is trying their best to hide or mask their true feelings and is convinced that they need to move on with their lives. In other words, just because they claim they don't want to get back together doesn't always mean that they don't. In fact, the opposite is usually true. Oftentimes your ex will be going through an inner conflict to try and make sure that the two of you stay in a breakup. Makeup is still very possible though, so read on and don't lose hope, since both you and your ex most likely really want a way to reconnect deep down inside, even if they themselves don't know it. That means that there are only two things that you really need to do to make sure the classic makeup cycle completes itself. First of all, you need to make sure that you avoid making some of the most common mistakes that people who want to make up with their ex tend to make. Since naturally love has the power to win the day in the end and bring you back together, simply avoiding mistakes lets that happen more naturally. Point one of the most common mistakes that people make is simply acting too desperate when trying to get their ex back. The biggest examples of this are the 300-call marathon or text message terrorism. Resisting these impulses can be hard because you naturally are thinking of your ex a lot. But you can feel the desperation without acting like it. There are ways to communicate your love without acting desperate, which only drives your ex further away. At the end of the article, I'll talk about where you can learn about some of those. The second thing you need to make sure you do to complete the breakup cycle is have a decisive plan of action towards getting your ex back. That means knowing what to do, what to say, and when and how you should contact your ex. It also involves reigniting the passion that brought the two of you together in the first place. This is very powerful. If something brought you together to begin with, it can be reawakened and do the exact same thing all over again.